And KVGC News Time, now 7 minutes after the hour. Topping the news this morning, the suspect in the disappearance of a Sutter Creek girl has been arrested, but may soon go free. According to Amador Undersheriff Gary Redmond, Joshua Anthony Martinez of Livingston was arrested by Amador authorities Friday on what's called a Ramey warrant. Martinez was charged with one count of felony murder relating to the disappearance of Victoria Marquina. Now, Redmond explained a Ramey warrant is an arrest warrant obtained by going directly to the Superior Court, bypassing the district attorney's office. Victoria Marquina disappeared in October of 2019, just before her 17th birthday. Authorities first listed her as an at-risk juvenile runaway, later identifying Martinez in connection with her disappearance. Now, since that time, the Amador County Sheriff's Office has followed hundreds of leads from San Joaquin County to San Diego to Mexico, where Martinez fled following the disappearance of the girl. While the body of Marquina has never been recovered, the Sheriff's Office has gathered enough circumstantial evidence and information from phone calls and following leads that it's led them to believe Marquina was murdered by Martinez, most likely in San Joaquin County. Martinez has refused to make any statements in interviews and gave up nothing in direct questioning regarding the murder or the whereabouts of the missing girl. Now, Undersheriff Redmond says while the Amador County Sheriff's Office is certain Marquina was killed by Martinez, and even with all the evidence they've gathered, Martinez will likely be released sometime this week, if not formally charged by the Amador DA's office. Martinez had been serving time in the Amador County Jail on several charges related to sex with a minor and was slated to be released on Friday when authorities served him with the Ramey warrant.
In a letter released last week, Amador Unified School District Superintendent Dr. Amy Slavinsky updated families on the district's plan for a safe reopening of schools in the hybrid model following winter break. Slavinsky said the plan is a return to the hybrid model of in-person learning Thursday, January 7th, for students who are already enrolled in the hybrid model. Cohort 1 will attend that day. Cohort 2 will attend on Friday, January 8th. Now, all students will attend school in distance learning January 4th through 5th. Students currently enrolled in distance learning will then continue in distance learning. Slavinsky went on to say this will allow time for teachers to adjust their teaching plans from distance learning back to hybrid and allow extra time for the district's Human Resource Office to finalize staffing plans, adding that the HR team is making good progress to strengthen staffing and will continue to work during the winter break. Slavinsky added the extra days will also ensure the required disinfecting and cleaning protocols can be implemented.
A Fairfield man was arrested early Sunday on suspected burglary charges. According to the Amador Sheriff's Office, around 2:30 Sunday morning, a Ridge Road resident called 911 after seeing an unknown man run out of her garage while carrying several items. When deputies arrived, they noticed multiple items the suspect had dropped along the roadway while fleeing the scene. A short time later, deputies discovered David Lesnick of Fairfield hiding in some nearby blackberry bushes, only a few yards from some additional stolen property. Lesnick was ultimately arrested, taken to the Amador County Jail. All of the missing items have been recovered.
A San Andreas man cited on illegal cultivation charges and a large stash of weapons was uncovered. Earlier this month, the Calaveras Sheriff Office Marijuana Enforcement Unit served a search warrant for illegal marijuana cultivation at a residence off Frico City Road. Deputies seized 43 growing marijuana plants, 34 pounds of processed marijuana, with an estimated value exceeding $24,000. Well, additionally, 7 firearms were seized at the location. Timothy Lanning of San Andreas issued a citation on charges of illegal marijuana cultivation, possession of marijuana for sale, and maintaining a premise for sales of a controlled substance. The Calaveras Sheriff Office encourages anyone with knowledge of illegal marijuana operations to call their Sheriff Office Anonymous Marijuana Tip Line at 754-8670.
Well, while Calaveras and Amador County are currently under the regional stay-at-home order, Calaveras released figures on Friday that show 45 additional cases of COVID-19 in that county. To date, Calaveras Public Health reports a total of 722 confirmed cases of COVID-19. Of those cases, 584 have since recovered, while 116 have remained active. There have been a total of 22 confirmed deaths related to COVID-19 reported in the county. Now, on Sunday, Amador County confirmed 891 cases of COVID-19. Currently, there are 192 active cases. There have been 21 deaths associated with COVID-19. Currently, there are 16 hospitalized cases in Amador County, 4 hospitalized out of county. And there have been 678 released from isolation. Now, again, both the Amador and Calaveras health departments remind you the safest way to gather during the holidays is to spend time with people in the same household and gather virtually with family and friends who aren't from your household. Traveling to see friends and family during the holidays could increase your risk of infection and further the spread of COVID-19 here in our community.
Local public health officials once again alerting the public about a phone scam hitting the mother lode using COVID-19 to target victims. As reported back in September, these info thieves using the pandemic preying on people's fears. Health officials described the verbiage used by the scammers as stating there's a medical emergency regarding COVID-19. Then they request a callback. This is not a legitimate public health call, according to public health officials. They remind their team will never ask for financial, health insurance, or social security info during a call about COVID-19 exposure. Now, as with any scam, sheriff officials warn never give personal info to a stranger over the phone. Instead, they recommend you immediately hang up, report the call to authorities. You can always call either Calaveras or Amador County Public Health to determine if they are trying to reach you.
And due to public health concerns, it's expected the vast majority of the general public will stay at home over the year-end holidays. AAA anticipates at least 34 million fewer travelers compared to last year's holiday season, while as many as 84 million may still travel between December 23rd and January 3rd, which is the holiday travel period. Now, that's down at least 29% from last year. The CDC and local health departments again urge the public not to travel for year-end holidays, warning travel increases the chances of getting and spreading COVID-19. For those who make the personal decision to travel, it's essential to understand the risks and take steps to stay safe.
And the Jackson Lions Club announced Friday, with regret, Dandelion Days event in downtown Jackson, scheduled for March 20th through 21st, has been officially canceled. Vendors who would like a refund of their booth fee should contact the club at dandeliondays@jacksonlionsclub.org, or you can call them 296-2275.
And Stony Creek Road, crews working till about 5 o'clock today. They are working at the end of Stony Creek near Pardee Lake there at the little causeway where the water flows into Lake Amador. They will be working there again doing some guardrail replacement till about 5 o'clock today. Also, special birthdays today. We forgot to mention Nick Mosier celebrating his birthday today. You remember Nick, JD. But also, we want to wish happy birthday to Amador County District 1 Supervisor Pat Cruz, celebrating his birthday today as well. And we missed a big one yesterday, a big one. Beth Stanton celebrating her birthday yesterday from the Interfaith Food Bank. So happy birthday to all of us here. And that's a look at local news on this Gold Country Monday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. Remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, visit our website, kvgcradio.com.